find your lack of faith disturbing.
Gotcha!
SmashMouth Footballerz.
Wait, we got a dream, next to the team, yeah, we can handle it. Wait, soon as I go and I step in arenas, they call
Introducing.
They know what it is, know what I do.
Nick Tate.
Who don't understand? Yeah, that's overdue. My trophy say that's overdue. My ring.
Joe Caldero.
Yeah, they know it's true. They couldn't walk a mile or even fit
Chad
into
Young.
my shoes. Still I got a lot to prove, but for all that we've been through, this overdue. This the anthem.
Hey, welcome to SmashMouth Footballerz. I'm Nick Tate.
Joe Caldero.
And a special guest today, the real Eminem. Hey, man, thanks for showing up.
People haven't seen you in many, many years, man.
Man.
You've been hanging out with us.
But you know what? Thanks for showing us that love and support. And thank you guys for doing the same. We're close to 2,600 subscribers as we make this video. We're looking for 3,500 subscribers. And we're going to give away 4 jerseys. We're going to give away 3 signed Tajay Spear jerseys and 1 Jackson jersey from when he was on the Chargers.
Right.
All authenticated and by either JSA or Beckett. Straight from our friends at Pristine Auction.
That's right.
Check out our merch, guys, because today we're about to give you some winners that are we're gonna give some of that away as well. But for check out our merch store. In our store, if you buy any of our products, one of our tumblers or whatever, for every $5 you spend, we're gonna put your name in a hat, giving away this Devin White signed mini speed helmet, as well as this authenticated and signed Boba Fett. All from Pristine Auction.
Sweet.
Yeah,
those are from Pristine Auction. That's right.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
That's all good. So we're also going to be announcing those winners again. We did on our last episode, but we want to make sure you get your product. Joe's going to give you the names, but once you realize that you're the winner, reach out to us at SmashMouth1Footballerz at gmail.com. We're going to do some authentication just to make sure you are who you say you are. And Joe's going to tell you exactly what you won.
Okay, so these are our logoed items from Perfect Fits in Broussard, Louisiana. They're the ones that have our shop for us.
And they got some great products.
Great stuff. At Russian Bishop got the hat.
Yeah.
All right.
So all these individuals that Joe's calling out, they liked, subscribed, and they also commented on our page.
Right. At The Frogs Are Back is going to get a shirt. They will just have to email us size.
Yep.
At Zayd5356 got a tumbler. Just email us what color scheme you would like. There's many of them. You can look at the store and see what color scheme you like.
Yeah, check out the store. Tell us exactly what you like, because we're going to make sure they ship it straight to you.
Shirt-wise, hat-wise, look at what you like, and we'll send you what you like.
I like it. Guys, while you're in there, maybe you want to buy something. So and don't forget to send us back a little snippet of receiving your item.
Yeah,
and tell us what you think.
A picture, a 3-second video,
anything.
We'll put you on the podcast.
That'll be it. All right, guys. So this episode is about wide receivers. We have we're going to give you our top 5 wide receivers between me and Joe.
Right.
We're going into week 12.
So week 12, man. Got a good bye week on us.
Man,
a lot of people are going to be suffering badly, like me. Atlanta, Buffalo, Cincinnati, Jacksonville, New Orleans, and the Jets.
Oh man, that's a lot. Of 6 teams.
That's
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 Jamar
amount.
Chase. That's Khalil Shakir. That's Drake London. That's
receiver-wise.
I want to say the Saints, but I can't.
I mean, Brian Thomas Jr. If you have to play him, Garrett Wilson for me.
Oh man, I got what's his name?
Mooney?
No. Yeah, I do got Mooney too. God, he's going to be a bad week.
It's going to be a bad week. Buffalo Bills wise, I have Shakir.
Yeah.
I have London. But I'm not a diamond level champion for no reason.
Okay.
This is what I do.
This is what you do. Well, tell me about what you do with your 5 wide receivers this week.
Okay. My 5 wide receivers this week. Numero uno against Indianapolis.
1.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I think that's the consensus across all platforms. That dude is doing amazing. He's even taking contact now. This is something we've never seen from him.
And if you notice, the last week's episode, even our running back consensus, I didn't agree with you. I agree with you this week.
Yeah. So last week against Jacksonville, which isn't saying much, 161 yards, 2 touchdowns. Indy is just a middle-of-the-road defense. So he should be able to do that level of damage. he might be able to do more depending on how involved they get the running game.
Yeah.
You know, because I look for Jahmyr Gibbs to be the top guy this week off that team.
I think they spread it around between him and Montgomery so
Montgomery's
much.
How can you not, man? They're both.
I know.
They're both beasts.
That's the only reason I don't give Gibbs the love he deserves.
You see all these teams out there.
It's 50-50 with them.
All these teams out there trying to adopt the same way.
Yep.
You know, you got.
Well, it keeps them healthy and they stay longer.
Yeah, you got Bijan and Algier.
Yep.
You got Najee, and they are absolute. And you know, I don't say nothing bad about Tomlin, but Warren should be spelling him 50-50 at least.
Yeah.
You know, all these teams are trying to find that guy. Denver, they were trying to find someone to Estime looked like the guy, but they didn't even do anything with him last game. So
yeah,
you know, so that's off the. You know, we're not talking about running backs, but so Amon-Ra St. Brown is my number one against Indianapolis. JJ, Justin Jefferson. I mean, he is the best wide receiver in the league.
Bears have a heck of a defense,
but Darnold has to get in that ball.
Yep. He's been a little shaky lately. It's not that he's not doing good.
It's the quarterback.
It's like when he came out at the beginning of the season, he was on fire.
Yeah.
And he needs to find that fire again.
I don't think it's him.
You think it's the call?
I think it's conservative coaching, and Darnold is turning into Darnold.
Okay. That would make it him.
Because last game, 81 yards against the Bears.
I know, it's terrible.
No, they're playing the Bears this week. Yeah, last week was 81 yards, and that's not nowhere near normal for him.
That's not normal for any good quarterback.
So my number 3, A.J. Brown against the Rams, who do have a decent defense. He only had 65 yards against Commanders, which is not a good defense, but they're going to get A.J. back involved in this.
Okay.
Next is Mike Evans. First game back against the Giants. Mike Evans.
Man, I was hoping you wouldn't pick up on that. I was hoping I was the only one talking about it.
So
week.
Mike Evans, because he was out those couple of games, he can still get to 1,000 yards.
Oh, without a doubt.
But he's going to have to throw up 100-yard games almost every game, and he can do it.
He can do it. Yeah.
So,
I hate that you picked up on that.
And my last guy, just because he's so good. He's so good. Cooper Kupp.
Man, he's killing it.
106, and they're against the Eagles, which is good defense.
Yeah,
you know,
without a doubt.
But they can't guard all of them. They can't guard all of them. They can't. They're gonna have to guard Puka because he's a weapon.
He's the super threat.
They're gonna have to guard DeMarcus Robinson because he is the downfield.
He's so sneaky.
And so Cooper Kupp, last game against New England, 106 yards, 2 touchdowns. New England he's the trustworthy guy. New England has a good defense as well. So I think that Matt Stafford has figured it out.
Yep.
He is doing great.
Man, last weekend. So I got lucky in our Dynasty League and won, but I won terribly, I'm not going to lie. But on my bench was Matt Stafford and Cooper Kupp with almost 80 points together. Oh, and I played Jaden Daniels last week.
I won, and I'm still in first place, but I had Jared Goff with 53 points sitting on the bench because I played Jalen Hurts.
And I thought he was going to do good last week. Excuse me.
I mean, he did fair. I mean,
he did fair.
They ran the ball, and you know,
control the game.
Yep. So those are my guys: Amon-Ra St. Brown, Justin Jefferson, A.J. Brown.
Gotcha.
Mike Evans,
and
Cooper Kupp, and it's very, very possible that Mike Evans could be the top wide receiver in the entire league next week.
Okay. Well, I agree with you on a lot of that because I was hoping you wouldn't remember Mike Evans going into next week, and so I had him already stashed out here ready to talk about it. But again, I agree with you. Amon-Ra St. Brown, number 1. Guys, if you remember last week, they said Jamar Chase. I said Amon-Ra St. Brown would be week 11's number 1. That's right. But again, I think this week, I mean, it's just another do-over, man. He's got nothing but opportunity out there. The Colts are just trying to figure out what to do with their team. And they quarterback issues over and over again. And it's just their defense is
not really great.
Not that great this year. So Amon-Ra St. Brown is going to be my number 1 pick. And then number 2, Mike Evans, right? He's on his way back. They're playing the Giants. Giants again, Same situation as the Colts. They just let go of their quarterback. They put him on the bench. Now they're trying to figure out their game. So they're going to be discombobulated on top of trying to figure all their stuff out.
Yeah. The Buccaneers their offense is going to be on the field the entire game.
And Baker Mayfield has been just, even without Mike Evans, has been putting his foot in people's mouths over and over and over again.
Right.
I mean, they may not have beat the Kansas City Chiefs, but they gave him a fight, you know. But I think Amon-Ra St. Brown, Mike Evans, number 3, Cooper Kupp. I got to give it to him. He's the trustworthy guy for the Rams. Matt Stafford looks at him constantly, especially in the end zone, and he's there to make it happen. Number 4, A.J. Brown. I think A.J. Brown, just there's no way, no doubt. I mean, his quality of just route running is just phenomenal. The Rams maybe have a good defense, but he keeps tearing up everybody.
Man, he creates space so easily. I don't know how he does it. I mean, he's not the fastest guy. He's an older guy.
Yep.
But he creates space, especially in the red zone and in the end zone.
He's kind of like Devontae Adams when Aaron Rodgers and him on the Green Bay Packers. Like, they throw it to him when they need that clutch catch, you know, and he's just there. He finds a way. All right, this is one that you don't have, and the only reason I'm doing it is because of the matchup. My number 5, Terry McLaurin against the Cowboys. That's the hot mess team of the week.
Yeah.
There's no way that they don't dominate. Terry McLaurin got 1 catch last week. Jaden Daniels needs a return play win. This is their opportunity. I don't see why they don't get their team back together, tearing these Cowboys up while they're at home in Washington.
Yeah, I can agree with McLaurin. McLaurin was my eighth guy, but, you know, he's easily could be number 5.
Easily. So for me, Amon-Ra St. Brown, number 1. Mike Evans, number 2. Cooper Kupp, number 3. A.J. Brown, number 4. And Terry McLaurin, number 5.
Right. Mighty Mouse, you got any?
Oh. No. Eminem said.
Eminem.
No. Well, we appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. We appreciate all the love and support. Don't forget, this week, or for the next, we've already announced the first week number 2, like, subscribe, and comment on one of our weekly videos. We'll be giving away one of our hats, one of our tumblers, and one of our shirts.
And you get to pick which one you want.
That's it. To one of our dedicated winners. And so we're hoping that maybe you'll be next. Don't forget, if you didn't win this week, you don't win next week. Doing this for 5 weeks going forward. Well, that's it.
We got so pay attention to your bye weeks. Next week there's not a bye week.
There's no buys.
But the one after that is the Big Daddy. That's the Big Daddy one. Yeah. So keep a look at what you're doing.
You need to be looking ahead.
Now's the time to add Roshan Johnson.
I think so.
Now's the time. Because your waiver wire should be bare right now.
I saw him on there. So hopefully, maybe somebody picks him up.
Maybe me.
He got a touchdown last week.
Right.
So, all right, guys. Well, until next time, I'm Nick Tate.
Joe Caldera.
And we're out.
SmashMouth Footballerz.
We got a dream, next to the team, yeah, we can handle it. Wait, soon as I go and I step in arenas, they call me the champ. They know what it is, know what I do, know who I am, who don't understand. Yeah, that's overdue. My trophy, say that's overdue. My ring, should be immortalized. Yeah, they know it's true. They couldn't walk a mile or even fit into my shoes. Still, I got a lot to prove, but for all that we've been through, this overdue. This the anthem. Pull up and you know the team is strong. This your anthem. All my underdogs. Everybody get your hands up. Sometimes it's hard, but we made it through. We were struggling for a minute, so that winning overdue. Yeah. They know it's true.